And just like that, we back with another Dokkan battle video. And today, guys, we are going to take on the Ultimate Clash. We're going to take on Jiren and see how difficult he is this time around. Let's hop right in. Alright, so I just went ahead and fast forwarded for you guys all the way up to the Pride Troopers before we take on Jiren. I didn't think y'all wanted to see 30 plus minutes of me mindlessly trying to get past some of these stages. Not that any of them are hard, but a lot of them are just so super annoying, and I'm just not a fan of that. Let's see. Well, if I'm gonna take Trunks as, I'll go ahead and make him one of the leads then. So Battlefield, not bad. It's definitely not one of my favorite modes. I think the way they give out the currency is way too slow. I think that we definitely need to get way more, or at least have an ability to farm it. Like, even after you finish all the monthly missions, they should still allow us to go in and farm some of the memories, especially with the LRs costing so much. There's so many good items and other characters in the Baba shop, or excuse me, in the gem shop, that no one's gonna buy because everyone's saving for the LRs, and they're only getting more and more expensive, and it's not like they're getting any better. I mean, there are TURs in the shop now that are worth more than some of the original LRs that came out, and I think that's absurd. The way they're scaling the prices on these LRs, I'm not a fan of that. You know, I feel like it's way too much of a grind, and I get that the big point of the game is grinding, but when you have one copy costing 300,000 and I think you get just under 200K a month, that's absurd. I feel like if we could be able to get like enough to get one copy of any unit a month, then that'd be a bit more reasonable. But it takes quite some time to build up the gems. I think myself, I'm just at about 200K, and I just finished rainbowing Oob. I just picked up my first copy of King Cold and Frieza like 2-3 months ago, and they've been out for a while, And if Babidi and Deborah come out next month, like we're kind of expecting, as of right now, I wouldn't actually have enough memories to even buy one copy. Now, granted, by the time they show up, I would probably have enough to buy one, but I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. You guys think we should be able to get more incredible gems? Incredible gems. Memory. Battlefield memories. I think we should be able to. I think it's absolutely ridiculous that it's blocked so hard. So the reason I'm not bringing Gohan, the Kid Gohan, to this event right now, is only because I haven't actually finished all of the Extreme Super Battle Roads, so I can't Easy A him just yet. So he's gonna ride the bench until we finish working on him. And like, as you see, I've been doing this mindlessly. The only hard fight in this is Jiren. And even Jiren isn't that difficult if you plan for him right. If you bring the right team, you'll be fine. I'm definitely not going to give up all of these orange orbs and give all of that to Trunks. Get more value out of that with him. Because, I don't think Topo's going to be doing a whole lot of damage. Who knows? We might get lucky. Oh my god, that was awful. And Vegito might do an additional. No. Man, his defense is sky high. Those counters didn't do a damn thing. And my Vegito is rainbowed, and I do have some crit equip on him, I believe. I'll have to double check. Well, that was just pathetic. Wow, like, I didn't realize Topo's defense was so high. Here we go. This will be a better... Hopefully Vegito Blue can do a little bit more damage on his counters than what we just saw from Super Vegito. Wow, this Topo's defense is absurd. Even, and I know for a fact my Vegito Blue is maxed out on crit all the way around. I've got all level 5 gold, silver on him for crit. And wow, not a single one. Yeah, I never actually realized how high this Topo's defense is. Mainly because when I'm doing this mode, it's really still just bubble tapping. Because I don't, even if this does not even 100k, a lot of these mono teams are still so very stacked that it doesn't even matter. And like this Goku, I literally only brought him along because I just haven't used him in a while. But he's still absurdly good. Alright, let's see. Yeah, Topo's definitely putting up quite the fight. That defense being so damn high. Let's see. And I think that's the art up here for the Int Topo that's actually going to be coming out with Jiren. Full power Jiren LR. I know a lot of people are definitely looking forward to him. To be honest with you, everything that we're slated to get in February, blah, blah, blah. Everything we're slated to get in December, I'm not actually looking forward to. The Blue Boys, they're good. I won't take that away from them. But I feel like we're going to start seeing them in a lot of banners going forward, the same way that we see GoBros now on a lot of banners, since it's a standalone Dokkan Fest LR, so they can kind of just toss them in whatever banner. So I expect a lot of that going forward as well. Let's see, are we gonna actually, I think we're gonna finish Topo here and move right on to the main event. There you go. And I do have a team in mind for Jiren. I believe he's STR, like we said at the beginning of the video. It means we can take Super AGL. And say what you will, Super AGL is still busted. And there's one guy in particular, this guy right here, who's going to be our MVP. I highly, highly believe that he will in fact be our MVP for this run. And anytime I fight Jiren, I always bring Khalifa along. That 100% chance to dodge, even though she doesn't fit on the leader skill, I don't care. She's not going to take any damage. I don't need her to super. And I might get lucky and get an additional super from her anyways because she's rainbowed. But she's here for one thing and one thing alone. Alright, now, what we really, really need is for Jiren not to super on that first spot. If that first attack is not a super, I am confident we will win this fight on the first go around. Fuck. Maybe not. Okay, we survived. Ooh. I think that might be the only one we could eat, though. We really don't want to take another one. Alright, these should be fine. 11k, okay. So it looks like we could eat a couple supers. We just got to make sure we keep him checked. If we got Khalifa on the next rotation, we should also be fine. I didn't actually check to see. With Jiren, it doesn't matter how good your team is. There are definitely times where he can just absolutely mollywop you. And like you ain't even see it coming. Okay, I think I'm actually going to leave the rotations just like that because of how many attacks there are at the end. And Kale and Khalifa, the LR, actually has a built-in chance to dodge against Jiren. So we'll see how this goes here. Because we're going to get at least 2 supers from them. Hopefully 3. In a perfect world, we can get 3 supers from these girls. And they have a good chance to dodge his attacks. Again, if we're lucky, he supers at the end for Khalifa just to dodge it. That's best case scenario, of course. Alright, come on, boys. Boys, whoops. Gohan. Okay, so far so good. And then now it doesn't matter what happens, because even if he does super, which I highly anticipate that he will, look, that additional super I was talking about earlier, that's going to do nothing. If he supers now, right here, boom. That's why you bring Khalifa. Even if she's not awake and nothing in the dupe system, doesn't matter. Bring her right along. Okay, I think here we have a really good chance of just killing him this turn, depending on if and where he supers. So 4.5 million from Goku. If this crits, I believe it could kill him. Oh, so close. It doesn't matter. Gogeta blue. He's not blue yet. But Gogeta ends the fight here for us, guys. And that's us taking on Jiren in the Ultimate Clash. Let me know down below in the comments if you guys have any problems beating him, and we'll see if we can can't help you guys out with that. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow.